This is the new Carwow long-term daily driver, and it's a £110,000 super exclusive bespoke van. And actually, it's not for me. Got a little surprise for you, Lewis, the man who travels around with loads of kit filming all the cars. This is going to be your van and you're going to be absolutely blown away by it. Now let me just hand that over. Look, I've got a mic for you here because I want to get your response when you see this incredible van. This is going to blow your mind. You ready?
Yep.
Are you ready for this? £110,000 this van is worth.
What the f*** is that?
Look at it. It's white, flat white.
Thank you.
We've had some repaired alloys on there. Vinyl interior upgrade.
Wow, very nice seats.
You see you've got a sat-nav there. I don't think it does Apple CarPlay though, mate. It's a bit old.
Okay, that's fine.
£110,000 van. We've got some seats here as well, which I think they fold and stuff. Look at that. Look, gives you access there where you can keep your kit.
Loads of space. Thank you.
See, I like to treat you. You're an absolute legend.
Thank you, thank you.
Do you know what? Lewis is so polite, he hasn't said anything, but this is clearly not £110,000 worth of van, is it? It's about 20 grand's worth. This is not your van, Lewis. I've got a different van for you, which you are gonna love. A few months earlier, I visited VanHaven to spec up Lewis's van. I've come to VanHaven in Dorset, and VanHaven are experts in van conversions. I'm here with the owner, Jay. So Jay, can you tell me a bit about what you guys do here?
We build bespoke luxury VW transporters. So we take brand new Volkswagen Transporter chassis, generally panel vans, and then we convert them to whatever anybody wants to have, whether that's a combi, camper, day van, but it's very much commercial luxury vehicles that we do.
Well, I would like to get a luxury commercial vehicle for my trusted cameraman, Lewis. So I see you got your configurator up here on the screen. I don't want it to just have like a normal van. I want it to be a little bit special because of all the hard work he does. Can you show me what we can do so we get some like ideas of what we can build out?
Yeah, we can go into fairly basic detail, but we can get some good ideas of what you're looking for. So if we go for a combi conversion, because you're going to need to carry some people around, we'll go short wheelbase, configure that. So here's a completely standard VW Transporter, and then we've got a few colour options that we can run through.
Do you respray them?
No, these are all the factory Volkswagen colours. We can do wrapping, but what's on here is just the factory Volkswagen colours.
Ah, okay. So if I wanted to make it look a little bit more different to what anyone can get normally through VW, we could get a little bit of a wrap going on it.
Of course, yeah.
What about in terms of making it look a little bit meaner than the average van? Because Lewis does like a little bit of a body kit.
He likes a little bit of. He likes a little bit of a flair.
Yeah,
all right,
it's from Bromley, you see.
We've got a TTRC exterior pack, which
is
a
bit slammed.
He'll
struggle over the speed humps round Bromley with that, and also we do quite a lot of like shoots off road, so he needs to be able to go off road. So they've got a pack for that.
We got a TT pack, but that's quite a basic one. Or we got TTX, which is more of an off-roader.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
So I've like a off-road, and then we can go for few different colour wheel options. It's bronze we can go for there. Yeah, there's another bronze wheel there.
That looks different, I quite like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Leave it on that one?
Yeah.
Rear spoiler.
Yes, he wants a real
He wants a bit of bling. He wants a bit of bling on there, doesn't he?
So interior's quite key as well, because obviously Lewis is going to be needing to drive quite a long distance.
Well, the interior is where we can get sort of really in depth. So this is sort of the standard inside of a.
Which is nice enough, right? But
it's okay.
Do you know what? You see, there I am swanning around in an Audi RS7 with its luxurious interior, and then Lewis gets a little bit jealous, and he's doing all the hard work. Really.
Poor Lewis.
I just have to say things to a camera. So I would like him to experience that kind of RS7 luxury, but in van format.
Okay.
So can you like do some like leather upgrade?
We offer a silver gold. Now, what you're saying, Lewis wants a little bit of luxury. I'd say we go for a full platinum plus.
Always, if there's a platinum and there's a platinum plus, I would always go for the extra plus.
Of course, platinum. You get all the Alcantara inside. You get all of the optics redone
in a van.
In a van, and then platinum plus gets all of that. Yeah. Plus, you also get all of the lower dashboard gets changed, all of the interior optics gets completely redone, the different colours.
Well, let's get some comfort into the rear seats.
So if we go for 1+1 front seats, 2+1 rear seat setup.
That's a little bit too much, I think, even for Lewis.
Bit too red?
Yeah,
a bit
too red, a bit abattoir.
Okay.
Ooh.
tan.
Oh, I love a bit of tan. Would Lewis want tan? Do I care if Lewis wants it? What do I want? Anyway, no, it's for Lewis.
Okay.
Do you know what, actually, James? I'd really like to do something quite bespoke, like some useful configuration in the back part of the van where, you know, we've got stuff where he can like store all his kit without damaging bits of trim on the inside.
Yeah.
And maybe some other features that would be really, really useful to us when we're on shoots and we have
Yeah.
lots of people like working, but we need refreshments, some place to sit down, maybe some place to have some lunch or something like that. Is there something that you can do a bit more bespoke?
Yeah, so there's only so much we can do on here. So this gives you a good idea of the look and the feel and the visuals really of the van. And you can get your main options sort of done through the configurator. But if you want to do something really bespoke, we can go through what we call VSO. VSO is VanHaven Special Order, and that means you can do whatever you want. So if you want to get really bespoke, we can get really bespoke.
Let's get bespoke. I left the team at VanHaven with the brief and they got to work building Lewis's bespoke van. A month later, it was complete. So now I can reveal to Lewis his new daily driver. Right, Lewis, so under this cover, is your actual finished van worth £110,000? Do you want to see what the guys at VanHaven have created for you?
Yes, please.
You're going to love this.
Wow. Oh my. That is cool.
So, first of all, chunky tyres, some grip off-road for, you know,
Yeah.
when we're doing off-roading and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Uprated alloy wheels, carbon fibre.
Wow.
So you got carbon fibre on
Wow.
it. One thing you can't tell just looking at it now is that it's fitted with air ride suspension. You basically got air suspension like a top of the range Audi or something. And you can raise it and lower it as well. We've got the awning there so that, you know, when the weather's nice and you're not working hard, this is actually not going to happen because you're always working really hard. You could have this out and sit out and have a picnic.
Brilliant. Wow.
So have a look inside though, because I think you'll find that the leather interior is a bit better than that other van I showed you.
Wow.
I did take the liberty of going for a sort of like brown colour because you know me, I love brown leather interior.
Oh, it's lovely. I love it. I love it.
Have a look at it. Oh, wait.
Cool.
Okay, so this is one of the things. Now, this is nothing to do with VanHaven. It's to do with the VW Transporter.
Ah, okay.
It's the
I'll have to
electric
learn
doors. Yeah, I mean, the guys at VanHaven were saying that they would rather have the doors manual than electric, but this is how the vans come.
Seen that.
Yeah, yeah. We've got 240 volt sockets down there, which will like run laptops and so on and so forth. I'll go into more detail on that a little bit later on in the video, show you in depth how everything works. We've got Alcantara headlining for you. I know you like your tunes, look, uprated sound system. There's a whole table system that can be deployed in here. Now, around the back, here's something key. So this is where you can keep all your kit. So you've got a special place here for your pelly cases. I'm not going to pull it out just yet, I'm going to save that for later. Other place here. This can actually all like convert into a bed as well. So you know when I get you to stay late, I don't have to pay for hotel rooms for him now.
Sleeping in there.
You're gonna be sleeping in your van, but you should be comfy. This is where we've got the coffee machine, we've got a fridge and so on and so forth in there. Let's get you behind the wheel. There we go. Now, ages ago, remember when we first started Carwow, doing the YouTube channel, and there was that red van?
Yeah,
I bought like some used van off online, and it was some old post office van. It was knackered, it was really uncomfortable. We didn't have a stereo in it or aircon. This has got auto cruise,
This is
automatic,
lovely. Apple CarPlay.
Apple CarPlay, and of course, yeah, it's got everything you could possibly want.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It's lovely.
It suits you, mate. It suits you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't thank me, thank the guys at VanHaven.
Thanks, VanHaven.
You joined us 3 months after I unveiled this van to Lewis. How have you found it?
Oh, it's been great. For lugging all the kit around and getting to your house to shoot or drag races or whatever, it's been brilliant.
We've had crew in the back, all the way to Germany to do a big drag race shoot with Volkswagen. And I've got to say, these seats,
Oh, that's so good.
they are so
And
nice.
the armrests as well.
Yeah, I like the armrests.
So nice.
And another thing I've noticed, it just seems like more comfortable than a normal van because of the air suspension.
Yeah, the air suspension is brilliant. It feels really like premium, not like a van at all. You can almost forget you're driving a van sometimes.
I think this like Alcantara headlining kind of makes it feel premium as well, doesn't
it's
it?
Lovely. Yeah, it's really nice.
So super practical, fit all the kit in it, and it's got all the luxuries as well. Do you know what though? It's bizarre that like we've had this for 3 months and I haven't even driven it yet. So I think you need to pull over and let me have a little go in it.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing there?
No launching.
I won't launch it, I won't launch it. First things first, Lewis, this is one chunky steering wheel. It's a little bit too fat for my liking. It's like a BMW M car steering wheel.
I quite like it.
You got bigger hands than me.
Yeah.
I got small hands. You know what they say about small hands? Small gloves. That's all they say. You've got adaptive cruise control here. Does it do that thing with the radar to keep a safe distance from the car in front?
Yeah, it's so good on long journeys.
Does it do the steering though as well? Because I like the steering as well.
No, you have to steer.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to test the performance. So we're at 40 miles an hour. Coming to a dual carriageway. I'm going to floor it. Come on. It's not the quickest, is it?
No.
So we've got a 2 litre diesel. What horsepower does it have?
150.
I suppose vans aren't meant to be rapid, but it's all right maintaining its speed once you're up there, but the acceleration isn't exactly brisk, is it? As you can see, you've got your Apple CarPlay and stuff like that. Does it have Android Auto as well?
I believe it does, yeah.
Good. You get a great view, don't you? People buy like SUVs and stuff like that for the driving position. You don't sit as high in an SUV as you do in a van. But really, I mean, this kind of thing is what you get with all vans. I think we need to stop and have a look at some of the cool features that are particular to this rather expensive van of yours. Oh, forgot to check your average economy. 26 miles to the gallon. What have you been doing?
I've done a few short journeys this week, well, and some long ones. It's not great. On a long journey though, I'm getting about 32, so slightly better.
Okay, so on a cruise it's actually all right.
Yeah.
This van has a couple of unique features that you don't get on the normal Transporter. Can you talk me through them, Lewis? So what's this up here?
So that is a heater. So if you're sat somewhere for a long period of time, you don't want to have the engine running and the heater or the aircon going, you can put that on. It's got vents in the back. If it's a hot day, there's a vent down there. Apparently if you put a bag of ice right there in front of that vent, it will then blow cold air.
What about this down here?
So these are your 230 volt battery and your 12 volt battery, and you can turn them off or on.
So obviously 230 volts, I'll get into that in a moment because we're going to show you the back of the vehicle, which is where the fun bit really is. But there's one last thing to show you, and it's this button set here. So Lewis, what's all this?
So that's for your air suspension.
Okay.
At the moment it's in S mode, like a sports mode. So that's for like if you're on like a twisty road, or you know.
Do you tell them the story what happened? Okay, so we film here on my land quite a bit, and there's a few holes, and Lewis left it in sport settings. So if you look down there, you can see it's quite low. He went through a hole. Look, there's a hole here. Look at this. Look. So he went through something like that, and he damaged the front of the vehicle. We had it fixed, but this is why we had the air suspension, and he hasn't done it since, because which button do you press?
This one.
And that'll raise it up. So this should be raising the air suspension. Can you see that? You should see the wheel raising up there, and you can hear the compressor working. Look, there we go.
Matt, you said you wouldn't mention that.
No, I've mentioned it. Look how much higher it is now. So you've got good ground clearance, which is perfect for going off-road. He's a bit embarrassed.
It's a bad day. It was a bad day.
Anyway, let's check out the back. Now, one of the reasons we got this van is so that we could use it as a mobile recording studio. So show us exactly how we can do that. I love this. Obviously, there's lots of room in there. Just to illustrate the space in there, Lewis, look, lots of room. Oh, yes. Do the headroom test and the knee room test. Very happy. But that's not what we want to show you. Let's do the front seats first. So what we're going to do is rotate them round to go to lounge mode. Lewis is pressing some levers and pulling at different bits and pieces, but then look, you can see that rotates round. Driver's seat is a little bit trickier because of the steering wheel, but Lewis knows what to do. Don't you, Lewis?
Or do I? It's probably an easy way of doing this, probably from the other side.
Okay. No, go. Ah, there we go. He's only spent 3 months with it. We're in lounge mode now. Oh, but do the tables. I love the tables.
Fold this back.
Yep.
There's some legs stored behind there. Pop these in there.
Tighten that up
Tighten
down there.
that back up. And then the tables are just either side behind here.
Because obviously there's one for each side. So I guess the main idea is that you can have your dinner on here, right?
There we go.
But should we show how we film some videos? So you be me, Lewis. That be me doing a piece to camera or something with the computer there, and this be Lewis on the camera. He films it with a better camera than this GoPro, but that's generally what happens, isn't it? And here's a little clip from one of those videos. Mate, they're not headlights. I've just explained they are not headlights. They're your daytime running lights. So that's been really handy. But that's not all, is it?
No, there's loads more back there.
Before then, the bed.
Oh, the bed.
Come on, show them the bed. When Lewis has had a row with his missus, he kicks her out the house, and she has to come into this van, and she It doesn't work that way around. And then, look, you can do this. I think you want to move the table first. Move the table first.
Yeah. We need to lower the seats.
So fold the seats down, they lie flat. Now, you're not going to just sleep on that, right?
If you could go back around that side, Matt, I need your help, please. So there's 2 little pulley levers here. So if you release it, then that lowers down.
So this is your bed?
Yeah, that's your bed.
But obviously we've got loads of stuff in the back there. So you could fit a blow-up mattress in there?
Yeah.
But what happens if you're parked on a slope?
There's a button on the air suspension that levels the van out.
So you can like make it go flat?
Yeah, make it go flat.
Perfect. Let's put this back up.
Okay.
And now, for the very best bit, we're going to look what's in the low bay. Oh, before we do, awning.
So I've never actually done this before.
Let's put this back first so it's neat.
Okay. There.
You normally do this, don't you, James?
Come on, James.
Okay, James, can you do the awning? Have you done the awning before?
I think so, yeah.
Go on, James, you're up.
So, attach it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it?
There we go.
It's easy, boys.
Look, Lewis. And it comes. That looks good to me. Then you just put the legs down, James.
And his legs are in here. And
Doesn't look like they've ever done it before. It's usually Rory who does this at the shoot. Lewis is busy setting up the cameras. James is busy twiddling his thumbs or massaging Yanni, I don't know. In the end, James finally had the awning in place and it all looked rather good.
Might get under it, to be fair.
Yeah, it's actually raining.
Perfect.
Perfect, isn't it? Yeah.
Can you turn the hose up a bit, please?
Well, this is nice. This is why we had the awning, you see, because when it's raining on a shoot, we can actually put our kit under here and keep it dry. And I can keep dry, so I don't look all wet on camera. Shall we do the best bit?
Let's do the best bit.
Let's do it. Obviously, the main reason for having a van is for carting all the kit around, and we have a lot of kit, so shall we
Yeah.
show everyone exactly what we take to shoot? So we've got all our video equipment there, haven't we?
Yeah.
And cones for drag racing, we've got crash helmets for drag racing, you've got like your charging packs and stuff like that. Now, one of the problems that you have is that it can be a bit of a faff when you've got a normal van, like trying to reach to the back and find an item, but
Oh, yeah.
show us the
This
tray.
is brilliant.
Lewis likes his extendable tray, so get to stuff nice and easy.
Yeah, so good.
And you use that a lot, don't you?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
But we have another sliding tray system, so it's this one. But first, my favourite thing, the fridge. So we've got James's sandwich there, you haven't finished, I might have that later. Drinks and milk, and we need the milk because, go on, pull that out. We have an extendable hot drink making station. So here we have an espresso coffee maker. We have the little milk frother there. We've got a kettle, and the good thing is that you've got proper like 230 volts, haven't you? So you can power these things.
And
So
charge kit.
that's key as well,
So
isn't it?
good.
Run laptops and stuff like that. Watch this. Oh, we've got like soft open and close. Get one of these coffee pods. We like a coffee, James.
yeah.
And look, you just push it like that and it shuts. Lovely. So open that up. Go on, I'm one-handed here, giz hand. Turn on the 230 volts.
I've never used this. I'm not going to lie. I normally get made my coffee.
James, you know how to do it, don't you? Do you know? Shall I take this?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'll take the pod.
So that's quite good. It's like tied down so it doesn't move around.
Oh, okay, that was our problem.
Pod, it's got water.
And why don't you show everyone the cups, like the bespoke
Yeah.
cups? Like bespoke VanHaven cups there. We are liking this very much. Go on, James.
Yeah.
Make yourself a coffee. Lewis is busy shooting, that's why he doesn't know how to make it. This makes the VanHaven van very popular on drag race shoots with all the crew and obviously people who bring their cars for us to drag race. There we go. Actually, put that down, we need to finish up.
Yeah.
See if you can do one-handed while you have your drink. Just slurp away. Honestly, we've used this so much on shoots, it's been really, really useful. So then, Lewis, overall, what do you think of the daily driver that VanHaven has provided for you?
Oh, it's been excellent, honestly. Like, this interior has just made it super nice to drive, and the journeys have been easier because of that. And then having that storage space in the back for all the kit, we don't leave anything expensive in there overnight. And with the coffee machine and the fridge on shoots, it's just been really good.
It has, it's been super popular. We've all liked it. It's been really useful, very comfortable. The team have really enjoyed like traveling in it when they've gone long distance. It's been a really good daily driver. So thank you very much for sorting us out, VanHaven.